Hi, Jacques, you're working as a Christian pastor with One Thought to help you do life well. I've noticed an interesting trend over the years as I've worked with people. People who don't care, just don't care. On the surface, it seems as though they have life easier. It's as though they worry only about themselves and they seem to glide through the issues of life. The problem that they face is that the scope and the richness. Hi, Jacques here, working as a Christian pastor with One Thought to help you do life well. I've noticed an interesting trend over the years as I've worked with people. People who seem not to care, or the ones who really don't care, on the surface have life easier. Because they don't worry about anything but themselves, they seem to glide through the issues of life. What I have discovered, however, is that the scope and the richness of their life never goes beyond themselves, and they end up being deeply unhappy. Some people take a heroic step and start caring about more than just themselves. And their first emotional response is always this: feeling overwhelmed. The moment you open your heart to care, you become aware of a need that is much bigger than any capacity that you might have, and that always leads to a feeling of powerlessness. This is exactly what Jesus' closest friends felt when he asked them to feed around about an estimated 15,000 men and women, but they only had a boy's lunch, which was 2 fishes and 5 loaves of barley bread. Talk about feeling overwhelmed and under-resourced. But then Jesus said to them, "Give it to me." The moment they do that, he takes it and he uses the resources of his world and feeds everybody with some left over. Now, when we open up our hearts and we see the need and we feel overwhelmed, then the question is never, do I have enough? The right question to ask is rather, what will I do with what I have? When you and I give what we have to him, he will multiply it far beyond what we can think or imagine. See, if you find yourself today in that horrible position where you feel overwhelmed, then hear my bold encouragement to you. Just give what you have to him, and he will use you and what you gave far beyond what you can think is even possible or what you can imagine. But trust him in this.